Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. It is Sunday and it's around 2:20 and I'm coming on because I'm getting ready to make dinner. Now, what I'm doing today is I have the marinara sauce that I had made a few days ago that I was going to make some different meals with it for when I have surgery and stuff, but never got to it. It was sitting in there. And so Billy said to me, we had chopped meat in there, why don't you make meatballs? And I said, that's a good idea. I'll make meatballs. So I have this chopped meat that needs to be used up. I'll make meatballs. I put the gravy on low because it's been, in the refrigerator, obviously. I added some water to it to loosen it up a little bit because it's very thick. And I'm going to let that simmer on low. I'm going to get the meatballs fried. I'm going to lightly fry them, then I'm going to get them in the pot. And that's going to be dinner tonight, guys. It's going to be very simple tonight. Now, as far as me, I don't know what I'm going to eat. I'll probably have a couple of meatballs and, I don't know, maybe a piece of chicken or something because I can't have pasta. I mean, yesterday I had a little bit of potatoes. That's one thing. Pasta, nope, ain't happening. As much as I want it, I can't have it. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. So I have the chopped meat here. I have everything ready. I'm going to put you a little bit closer to me. You might not necessarily see me because I want to make sure that you guys can hear me because I don't have my microphone. Okay? All right. Okay, so what I have is about, I don't know, about 2.5 pounds of chopped meat. Now this chopped meat is good. It isn't completely pink, but it's still good. There's no issues with it. Yes, it's fine. I had somebody ask me when is chopped meat still good when it's brown. I'm no expert, but if the outside is brown and the inside is pink, I use it and I never had an issue with it. It tastes fine. It's not bad or anything like that. I would say if the whole thing is brown inside and out, yeah, I would toss it. If it has, obviously, if it has a little smell to it. But this is fine. This has no smell. It smells fresh, and it's mostly pink, Yeah. So that's what we're doing. So yeah, so you can use it, guys, if it's still a little brown. If it's a little brown. All right. So I have some garlic powder. Just go a couple times around. Onion powder. Don't be afraid to season, guys. It's not gonna, the seasoning is, don't be afraid of it. Certain seasonings, of course, like too much salt and all that, of course you have to be. You have to be conservative, but don't be afraid to, get in there with the garlic and the onion. This is a lot of meat, so it needs a lot of seasoning. A little bit of salt, not a lot. A little bit of pepper. Not a lot. A little bit of Italian seasoning. Probably about 2 tablespoons. And, I did parsley already, right? Yeah. A little bit of water. 2 eggs. 1, oops. 2. Some breadcrumbs. Oh, I forgot the grated cheese. I gotta get the grated cheese too. That's why I only put a little salt in it also, guys, because I also put grated cheese in it. And this is seasoned, so it's double seasoning, which is good. Only probably about a half a cup. Because it does have carbs, so. Let me get the grated cheese. Probably about a quarter of a cup. It probably ends up being a half a cup by the time I put all the cheese in, usually. And then just give it a mix. Now, normally I mix this with my hands, and I'm sure that's what I'm probably going to do in the end. But I just feel like doing it like this right now. It would smell so good. You could smell that grated cheese and all the seasonings. It smells so yummy. Well, you know what? I have my light here. Maybe I should put it on. That would be nice, right? There you go. I'm gonna have to mix this with my hands. Even though I don't want to. I'm gonna get all my nails and everything. Ugh. I don't have gloves. And guys, I always smell my food to see if it has enough seasonings. Yeah, I can smell it. Not an overly amount, but I can smell it. It definitely needs more water. And I'm going to get a couple paper towels. This way I can mix it with my hands so I have it after when I'm done. Really? Look what I just did. I'm telling you guys, if I can do it, I can do it. It's just a nightmare. I don't know, guys. I'm human, right? I'm human. Now, because I put a lot of water in it, because it needs to be moist, and that's how I do it. It becomes, it's delicious. So I'm going to put a little bit more cheese, just a little bit more of the other herbs. I'm not going to put any more salt, because it doesn't need any more salt. But I am going to put a little bit more garlic powder, just a little, and onion powder. And a drop more Italian seasoning. Alright, that's it. I don't want to put any more Italian seasoning in because it could get overpowering. Now it's very moist. This is how I want it to be, because a moist mixture is a moist meatball. A moist mixture is a moist meatloaf. So that's how my mom did it. That's how she taught me. That's how my mom was taught. So that's how I make it. So I don't want to over mix the meat mixture, because then it gets tough and everything else. So I just want to make sure everything is incorporated, which it is. And it smells so good. You know, when the meat smells like seasoning, it smells, that's when it's good. Love it. Yeah, so I think that's a perfect consistency. See? That's perfect. All right, so what I should have did before I put my hands in here was got the frying pan. So I'm gonna get the baking sheet to put them on to this way, and then I'm gonna put the oil on so the oil can start heating up and we can get them going once I get a few made. So I'm gonna wipe my hand with this. So this way I'm not gonna completely wash my hands. Bill, can you get me that tray? I need the silver tray. Can you bring my water in with you too?
Your what?
My water. There's so much stuff on this goddamn kitchen table.
Take my shoes off. It's raining. I ain't going outside.
Raining. It's a rainy day here today, guys. It's not a great day because the dogs can't really be out there. They can only go out for a few minutes, you know, in and out, and that's not good. This Cooper tonight will be a maniac.
He's a maniac every day. What do you want? Just use your words, please. She's drinking. She's drinking.
And I'm taping.
Muggy in here tonight.
It's muggy.
Let's see.
It's muggy. I was going to say, please, can you put the air on? But I didn't want you to think. We definitely need the air. Definitely. Especially if I'm going to be... All right, guys. So I'm making them fairly... I would say I'm making them medium. I don't want them huge, and I don't want them tiny. So I'm making them like that. This one I'm going to take a little off because I put too much. This one has a little bit too much. They're very, very moist, like almost full, like just about to the falling apart stage. So that's really how I want them because I'm telling you, they come out so delicious. And I don't know about how you guys like, but we don't like, like a burnt hard meatball. We like them kind of light. Frank, Julie just asked me if I could bring her an ice pop, but my hands are full. Darren, could you bring Julie an ice pop, please? Julie asked me for an ice pop, and I'm videoing, and my hands are dirty. So yeah, guys. So this is what I'm doing. The oil's actually heating up. I'm going to go over there and start putting them in. And make sure the oil's not too hot because I don't want the oil, extremely hot. All right. Yeah, I can smell the oil heating up. So. I think it's too hot, the oil. Because I think it's too hot, I'm going to take it off for a couple of minutes because that's going to be a burnt hard. It's going to make like a hard. Oh God, sorry about that, guys. It's going to be like a hard. It puts like a hard, coating on it. The marinara right there, see, heating up. Alright guys, this should be good. Leave a little bit of room in between them until they get a little bit, cooked. And don't move them until for a few minutes, so this way you don't break them up. So I'm going to leave that like those. That's what I'm going to... God darn it, I'm sorry guys. Alright, so I'm going to leave those. I'm going to wash my hands because I need to get the tray for the meatballs, when they're done and stuff, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm going to just let these cook a little bit before I have to turn them around. I'm going to take this back over there in a minute because I'm going to make more meatballs. Alright guys, so I took this one, I moved that one. It's just about the brown that I want it to be. Could stay on a little bit longer. I'm gonna put another couple of meatballs in. And I also higher the flame a little bit. Because I think it needs to be just a little bit higher, but I don't want it to be too high. So I just gotta keep an eye on it. So all the meatballs are already made. Here they are. They're all made. So I'm just gonna make these meatballs and then, let them cool off for about an hour, and then I put them in the gravy. That's really it for the dinner, basically. All right, guys. So I'm gonna turn them now. I think that they're ready to be turned. Yeah, that's perfect. See that color right there? That's the perfect color. That's what I want. Now you got to be careful with these because they are, like I said, they're very moist. So if they're not ready to flip, they're going to fall apart. But that's okay. Look at that guy. Cooper is in rare form. Like I said, he's not getting a lot of outside time today because of the weather. So, not going to be good. I'm also going to put these in the gravy, in the marinara sauce. Gravy, marinara, whatever. But, not right now. You know what I mean? So, these are going to cook about another 3 or 4 minutes. Some of them are almost done. I'll take the ones out that are just about done, and the others I'll leave it a little minute. I don't care if they're not fully done, as long as, they're mostly done. I prefer for them, because they're going to be going in the marinara. Like, I want them to be done most of the way. They're going to be in the marinara for like an hour, you know what I mean, an hour or two. So they'll cook. If they're not cooked fully, they will cook. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't like overdone hamburgers, overdone meatloaf. I like my meat a tiny bit like rare, even in my hamburgers and stuff. But these won't be rare, but they won't be overcooked, So yeah. So. You guys always know I have back issues, right? My back always hurts, my sciatica always hurts, this and that. But the thing is that yesterday, I don't know what happened. I must have turned a certain way or something, but my lower back, like right above my butt, right there on the line there, is killing me. Last night, the left side was killing me. Like literally, I noticed too that if I sit a long time when I go to get up, the pain is unbelievable. So I used to take Motrin for my pain, but supposedly I really shouldn't be taking Motrin now before the surgery because they give you blood thinners when you're in after the surgery, so you don't get blood clots and everything. So Motrin isn't a good thing to take because it thins your blood. So I'm taking Tylenol, which Tylenol really doesn't work as good as Motrin does. It works, but it doesn't work as good as Motrin. So I can't be taking Motrin. So I haven't taken Motrin in a couple of weeks. Tomorrow is Monday, and I go for my pre-op, guys. Give me a second. Today is September 11th, and I wanted to say, may everybody rest in peace who suffered that day, who lost their lives and their loved ones, and to all the family members and the heroic people, the firemen, the EMTs, the policemen, everybody who lost their lives and put their lives in jeopardy and are still recovering today, and to all the people who lost their lives, God bless you all, and may you rest in peace. And, that's all we can say, guys. It's sad, it really is sad, but I hope that the family, there's nothing even to say. You can't even say anything. What a shame and what a travesty and a tragedy, but yeah. So anyway, with saying that, My my surgery is until October 4th, so you're talking 1, 2, 3, 4. It's still 4 weeks away. 4 weeks, really? I wish it was tomorrow. I want it to be over with and done. All right, most of these are done, guys. I'm gonna show you. This is how I like it. See? That's the brownness that I like. So I'm gonna take these out. Frank. Okay, so taking these out. These are getting a little too brown, so I gotta get them out quick. This thing, the fork is annoying to use. Let me get my thing. You know, the longer they take, the bigger the meatball, obviously, the longer it's going to take to cook. But this one we can come down. This one we can push over either. All right. See, the flame is a little bit higher now, so I have to watch it because I don't want them to get crispy. I might have to lower it a little bit because the oil is very hot. Over. The meatballs. I'm going to take these two out. Put a couple more in there. Lower it just a little bit. I don't want them to get that crust on it, you know. So the gravy's doing good. Like I said, I added water to it because sitting in the fridge it gets thick. This will thicken up a little bit too again. I want it to thicken up just a little bit. But I want it loose enough where when I put the meatballs in, it covers the meatballs, you know what I mean? So I'm going to give this another couple of minutes and then I will turn them over. Alright guys, so I'm going to start taking these out. These are perfect. Literally perfect. And you know what, they're a little flat. They're not so round, but that's okay. I don't mind, we don't mind. As long as they're yummy. Oh, we care about. Let's get the other ones moved over here. Shoot. Didn't touch that one yet. Linda, don't touch them until they're ready. Note to self. Eight, 9, and 10. We'll let these cook until they're done. Guys, look at the meatball stealer.
I have to make sure they're kosher.
He takes it out of, he takes the meatball and then he forks it, puts it in the gravy and then tastes it again. He has to approve. What do you think?
I'm chewing.
Oh, he's still chewing.
I approve.
I guess I'll taste one.
I approve.
It's a little bit hard. You approve?
Yeah.
You approve, guys.
They're good.
You good? Yeah, because meatballs are funny. Sometimes, like meatballs, meatloaf, sometimes you make something twice or 3 times or whatever. It doesn't, it always comes out differently. I don't care what anybody says. If you're not using the same exact ingredients, or even if you are, I don't think it ever comes out the same way.
Sometimes you can eat.
Yeah, it could be the meat.
Yes, I approve.
Really good. I feel like I could use a little bit more salt,
Yeah.
but
Salt to taste.
I don't go by, I don't put a lot in because you can put it on top because of my salt situation. Lately, the last couple of days I haven't really been good with salt, so I gotta get back on that track again. It's always something. Alright guys, so these are done. I'm going to take these out now. I want them getting too brown. And like I said, in about an hour I'm going to put, not even that long, I'm going to put the meatballs in the marinara sauce. Guys, I tasted them and they are very good. Very, very good. Put this in the sink and let it cool. Let it sit there for a minute. So these are the meatballs. Hey guys, so
Excuse me.
So, I just put the pot.
Lynn, you see what he's doing?
Look what he's doing, guys. Oh, he just went away from it.
He's going
He
to the
literally
cabinet
went
to
over
take
to the
some stuff
cabinet
out.
and took stuff out. Look, out of the little revolving cabinet. Hey, what are you doing?
Sometimes when we leave it open.
That's not yours to take.
He's being bad because he's bored.
He's
He can't
bored.
go outside and play.
He's bored.
He's bored.
So I just put ziti in because some of them are having ziti and then Bill's having the angel hair. Stuff just fell out of the freezer. I'm actually I put a couple of pieces of chicken in the toaster oven that I'm just baking for myself because I'm gonna have a couple of meatballs, but I'm not having pasta. So, yeah, so that's what I'm gonna have. Chicken. So tired of chicken. Oh God, my back is killing me today. not a good day as far as feeling good. It's a crappy day here too. It's raining and raining and raining. We watched about 5 episodes of Shameless.
No, only 4.
You gotta watch that show, guys. So good.
We watched 4.
So good. So here's the angel hair, guys. Here's the ziti that I'm making. And here is the sauce with the meatballs. And here is the chicken. I put a little Italian dressing on it. And it's going to be done shortly. I heated up Jenny's fettuccine Alfredo. You know, Alfredo sauce. Over here. I'll show you guys. Mix this up a little bit. That's all ready. I'm going to strain this pasta in a minute. Get the strainer. And everything is almost ready. I'm gonna put this back in there. It's not that hot. All right, let's strain this. Get. Be right there, guys. Okay. Gonna get this strainer for the that I got for the angel hair. Oh wait, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Oh, you know what I can do? I'll use this. Alright guys, so the chicken's done. I just took it out. Everything is done. So we're gonna eat in a minute. I'm gonna put some pasta in here for Jen's pasta. Give this a mix. Oh, that has to be strained.
Where's that strainer cover? I'll use that.
I want to try it. Alright, guys. It works good.
Work?
Yeah. Works
It
good.
works good. Just gotta get it the right
Yeah.
way. And then my razor, the front you can see, so you can determine anything you want to get me that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Linda, ooh. Your husband's such a poo-poo. That was a good one.
That was an awesome one.
Slide to that. Slide to that.
Alright, Jenny's
Waiting for her.
Alfredo's done. She's probably gonna want a couple of meatballs, right? With it? Couple of meatballs. So. Yeah.
Yes, it is. We should need mayonnaise or anything? Or no? She don't need mayonnaise for that, right?
I don't think so,
Look at this.
Just needs a fork. Okay, guys, so here is my dinner. I have chicken, and the rest is there. So that's what I'm having for dinner, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up button on the bottom, and don't forget to hit the notification button with the bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload. There are my meatballs, too. I have a little bit of meatballs and my plate. So that's what I'm having tonight, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Like, share, and subscribe, and comment. Bye.